Hey guys, so I just want to tell you about a quick story I read about today. It's about a 31-year-old black man who was a 10th grade English teacher named Keenan Anderson. He is the cousin of Patrisse Cullors, who is the co-founder of Black Lives Matter. She has launched a campaign going after the police, saying that her cousin was wrongfully killed in this police incident because he was tasered. And he died 4.5 hours later after being tased when he was taken to the hospital and whatnot. But she's launched this whole campaign with BLM, and they're protesting and everything, talking about he was killed, and LAPD and the police have killed another unarmed black man, and all he was trying to do was to get help, pretty much making him out to be the victim. Which, maybe he was because he was inebriated. But here's the issue I have, because they always try to race bait and it pisses me off. And I saw a post on Instagram today with Shaun King, which really irritated me because he played this little bitty clip of this man being tased, and it just looks like this man is just poor, defenseless, and they're like, all he was doing was asking for help. So I go and find the video on the LAPD media website, as well as a video on Twitter where I saw the full video, the whole thing, from different angles and everything. So what happened was this man had an accident because he was high on cocaine and marijuana. Those were both in his system. He was out of his head, but he had an accident. He tried to flee the scene on foot with no shoes. Then he tries to get into an Uber's driver's car and take his car. And police were called. So when the one motorcycle cop pulls up, he talks to this man for 7 minutes. He's like trying to get him to calm down. He's like, "What's going on, sir? Tell me what happened." The cop's not even close to him or anything. So he gets up, he starts saying he needs water and whatnot. And the cop says, "I'll get you some water." So he's up, he's trying to fidget around. And at this point, a lady who was standing there, she said, "Don't worry, you're going to be fine. I'm watching everything." And so he was talking crazy, saying that somebody was trying to kill him. Then he said that he was doing stunts. Then he says that CeeLo was trying to kill him. So anyway, he gets up and he's backing away from the cop, and he proceeds to take off into traffic again. So the motorcycle cop gets on his bike. He drives over to him. He's like, "Get down on your stomach." At this point, two other cops show up. So they are restraining this man. They have him down on the ground, but he is resisting. He's fighting. So they tell him multiple times, "If you don't stop, we're going to tase you. We're going to tase you. Calm down, calm down." They're like, "Keenan, calm down." So long story short, he ends up getting tased. But they're trying to make it an issue about race because he died 4.5 hours later. The issue is the cop that was restraining him was black, and so was the one with the taser. So I'm not sure how it's a racial thing when two black men were there. There were other people there as well, but the black man was tasing and the other black man was holding him down. So another thing that the left does that drives me crazy.